Hello, everyone. Welcome to this epic garden. I'm here in Spain at the Sunción and Sanao finca where I've just held my retreat. And this is paradise. This is my favorite garden ever. There's a ficus tree behind me. That's this really big, beautiful tree. And then two olive trees. And you can't see, but I'm surrounded by nature and definitely in my happy place. This has been my little practice spot. And I wanted to create a little practice video it's a practice that I did the other day. I actually only had a short period of time to practice. And I did this little practice. And our practice might be a little bit longer because I'm going to be talking. But I hope you enjoy it. It's yummy and slinky, and we're going to stay low to the ground. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. So, starting in Anahatasana. Also, the sound here might be a bit crunchy. I'm practicing on some crunchy natural seeds and things. So, start by bringing your arms way forward and wiggling your heart towards the earth with your sit bones high and just arriving here as you are, where you are, with whatever is expressing through you today and in this moment. With your breath and with your awareness, gradually encouraging yourself to soften here, to sink, to land, to feel gravity. And here with your heart sinking in the direction of the earth, just begin to breathe into your heart. Every inhale, your chest might float a little bit away from the ground. And every exhale, see if you can sink it just a little micro bit further down towards the earth. Imagine your heart is planting beautiful seeds for you. Seeds of intention, or prayer, or magic. Begin to press your hands down, lift your heart a little bit away from the earth, slide your hands towards you a little bit, and then wave yourself forward into a bent kneed cobra. So knees bent, pelvis down, belly button down, solar plexus down. Then spread your toes and bring the sides of your toe mounts together. Lift your legs, hug your shoulder blades together, lift your hands, just warming up through the back body a little bit. Feel your breath in your belly. So every inhale, you might naturally ebb and flow. Every exhale, you might sink a little down. Then place your hands and lift your hips up. So you're in a bent kneed upward dog. Deep breaths into your belly, into your heart, or into any corner that is asking for breath. I just saw the coolest insect. It looked like a hummingbird, but it was like a bee. It's very, very cool. I got a little bit mesmerized for a moment. And then glide back into active child's pose with your toes untucked. Press your toenails down into the mat and inhale. Wave yourself now all the way into an upward dog. Lift your knees up off the floor, thighs up. Anchor your fingertips and lengthen your spine. Slowly bring your knees back down and glide back, slow motion, to active child's pose, so that the whole journey back, you can feel the massage from the lower part of your spine all the way up to the top. And then inhale, wave, rounding forward into bent kneed cobra. Pelvis down, belly button down, solar plexus down, lift your legs, lift your hands. Lean yourself back into the strength of your back space. Lift up into the heat. Plant your hands, lift your pelvis. Press through the heels of your hands and see if you can grow your neck a little longer. And always, always feel free to explore angles. So you can turn your head or an ear towards the shoulder or whatever your body is urging or craving. Take another inhale, see if you can grow a little bit longer through your bones. And when you exhale, glide back into active child's pose with the tops of your feet on the floor. Press your toenails down. And then as you inhale, wave yourself into up dog. So tops of your feet down, lift your knees, press down, lengthen your spine from your toes through the crown of your head. Press the top of your right foot down. Begin to round your spine a little bit, engaging through your core. Hug your left knee in towards your chest. Feel the toastiness of the front of your right thigh and through your core. And then slowly step your left foot to your left thumb. Sink your right knee down as you turn your heart towards the sky. You can reach back with your left hand and take hold of wherever you'd like. Grab onto whatever you can reach. Or you can wrap the top of your left hand around your outer right hip. Or make something up that feels yummy. Microbend your right elbow, lift your heart. Good. Then begin to cactus your left arm, hug your right shoulder back and see if you can turn your torso a little bit more. Circle your left hand inside of your left foot. Press into both hands, pivot on your right knee to tuck your right toes off your mat to the left. Let's take a few breaths here with both hands inside of your foot. Exploring sensations. And again, if you want to wiggle or make circles or move or, explore your angles. And see if you can speak to what you are experiencing with the language of breath. From here, keeping your left hand down, you can come onto left fingertips or bring your left hand onto a block. Begin to open up, reaching your right arm up towards the sky and over your ear. And if you bring your right arm over your ear, do so with resistance. So you're pulling from your fingertips in as you reach out and pivot and turn your heart and gaze up. Press through your feet and rise up. Your torso rises. And then slowly drift your right hand to the back of your mat. Plant it. Your right wrist is under your right shoulder. Lift your left leg, bend your left knee, reach back with your left hand and take hold of the top of your foot or your ankle. Really anchor down through your foundational points and press your left foot into your left hand. Activate your back body and allow your front body to spread open, to stretch like canvas. And then from here, release the grip you have of your left foot. And we're going to pivot on your right knee as you step your left foot up to what would be now the back of your mat, the new front. So left foot steps up so it's aligned with your right hand. Pivot on your right knee to tuck your right toes to the new left side of your mat. Both hands inside your left foot. Take a breath or two. And then open it up. So keeping your left hand down, reach your right arm up. You can cactus, wrap it behind, or reach it over your ear. So explore your sensations, your angles. And the way I think of this is like in the morning when we wake up, usually there's some kind of stretch that happens, with a noise. And it's the body's natural urge based on whatever adhesions or fascia or realignments need to take place. So in this practice, let yourself yawn through your body. Rise up. And then slowly float your right hand now to the top of your mat. Pick your left leg up and once again, kick your left leg back. Take hold of your left foot with your left hand, coming into a half bow. Let things air out, gradually untangling. Now release your left foot. Plant your left foot to the back of your mat so the knife edge is parallel to the back of the mat. Press into it. Lift your right leg up. Now either flex your right foot, cross your right ankle over your left thigh, or you can take eagle legs with your legs. Press your right hand down and forward. Turn your heart towards the sky and bring your left hand behind the back of your head so you're supporting yourself here for a sweet air out. Gaze to the top of your mat, place your left hand down, and then step to down dog. Walk it out. Massage it out. Breathe it out. Iron it out. On your next inhale, lift your heels, wave yourself forward into a rounded high plank, and then as you exhale, slowly lower your knees. Inhale to arc your spine sequentially from your tailbone through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, glide back into active child's pose. As you inhale, wave yourself into bent-kneed cobra. Lift your legs, lift your hands. And then as you exhale, glide back, active child's pose, tops of your feet on the floor. Breathe in to wave yourself into up dog. Press through the tops of your feet, lift your knees, squeeze the mat with your fingertips, and lengthen through the crown of your head. Begin to press down more through your left foot so you can lift your right one. Begin to hug your front body to your back body, round your spine, and hug your right knee in towards your heart, and hold until you feel a little sizzle. Round your upper back a little bit more and step your right foot to your right thumb. Slowly begin to sink your left knee, pivot your heart towards the sky. Reaching up, or you can wrap your right arm behind you. And then massaging with breath. Every exhale, see if you can open something up a little bit more to the earth, to gravity. And then slowly begin to reach your arm up, your right one cactus. Hug your left shoulder back and turn your heart a little bit more towards the sky. Bring your right hand now inside of your right foot and tuck your left toes to the right side of your mat or off of your mat. And wiggle or make little circles, just whatever the movement looks like. Doesn't matter so much, it's your experience as you feel into what you're feeling. Then, keeping your right hand down, slowly begin to reach your left arm up. Pull from your fingertips into your heart as you reach your left arm over your ear. Press your right upper arm into your right leg and turn your heart a little bit more towards the left. Even, more importantly than physically, it's energetically, these actions. Now press into the earth and rise your torso up. Then float your left hand to the back of your mat. Lift your right leg up, bend your right knee, reach back with your right hand and take hold of your foot. Press into your foundation and press your right foot into your hand. There's a fly that really likes me here. And just slingshot your heart open. Lean into the power of your back body. Okay, release the grip you have of your right foot. And then slowly, you're going to begin to step your right foot now beside your left hand in the same line as you pivot on your left knee, so your left toes will now turn and tuck to the other side of your mat. Then from here, open it up, reach your left arm up and over your ear. And then rise your torso up. Go through the center, then plant your left hand to the top, lift your right leg. Kick your right heel towards your bum. Reach back, take hold of it with your right hand, and then kick your foot into your hand and open up. Then release your foot and step your right foot to the back of your mat with the knife edge parallel to the back of the mat. Press down, lift your left knee. Either flex your left foot and make the number 4 shape with your left ankle over your right thigh, or cross your left leg all the way over your right leg. For eagle legs, bring your right hand behind the back of your head. Press your head into your hand, activate your whole back body, and press into the earth to lift through your heart, lift through your spine. Direct your attention and your breath to those areas that are craving more space, more attention. Now gaze to the top, place your right hand down, untangle your legs, and step to down dog. Take a moment to comb through what you're feeling with your breath, to speak to it, to really savor, absorb the after effects. As you inhale, wave yourself forward to a rounded high plank. And as you exhale, slowly lower your knees, so slow that you have to engage your core and feel your knees land. Inhale, arc your spine. And as you exhale, glide back, active child's pose, really exude your heart forward. As you inhale, round into a bent knee cobra. Lower your pelvis and your belly button, lift your hands and lift your legs. Little zap of action through your back body. Plant your hands, lower your knees, and glide back to active child's pose with the tops of your feet onto the ground. As you inhale, wave yourself into upward dog. Press the tops of your feet down, lift your thighs, root through your right foot, then round your spine, hug your left knee in towards your nose, and step your left foot to your left thumb. Circle your left arm all the way up towards the sky as you turn your heart up and lower your right knee down. And then circle your left hand inside your left foot as you pivot on your right knee to tuck your right toes to the left side of your mat. Then right away, left hand stays down, reach your right arm up towards the sky, press through your feet, rise up through the center, drift your right hand all the way to the back, lift your left knee, and then kick your left foot into your left hand and open up into a half bow. Press down and slingshot your heart open. Release the grip of your left foot. Slowly begin to step your left foot up to the new top of your mat as you pivot on your right knee. Tuck your right toes to the other side and land your left hand down inside of your left foot. Inhale, open up, reach your right arm up. Press down, rise up. Through the center, drifting all the way, right hand to the other top of your mat. Kick your left foot back, take half bow. Then release the grip of your left foot, step it to the back of your mat, lift your right knee, and cross your legs. Press your right hand down and forward, curl your heart open, left hand behind the back of your head, or you can extend through your left fingertips. Slowly now begin to pivot. Now instead of moving to down dog, we're going to go to three-legged down dog. So bend your right knee, stack your hip. Then lift your left heel, pivot to the knife edge of your left foot, keep your right knee bent, bend your left knee, try to root your left big toe. Secure your foundation, then reach your right arm up, cactus your right arm, activate your back body to curl your heart towards the sky. Root your left big toe, then see if you can kick your right foot back, reach back with your right hand and take hold of your foot. Now, play. If you fall or wobble, be sure that you step to Wild Thing, knowing that it's there to catch you. Release your foot and step to Wild Thing. Open it all the way up, big, like a big morning stretch, and gather your core, come to a high plank. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, lower chaturanga. Breathe into upward dog or cobra, and then as you breathe out, glide to down dog, or down dog. Inhale, wave yourself forward, rounded high plank. Exhale, over your knees. Inhale to arc your spine. And as you exhale, glide to active child's pose. Inhale, round forward to bent knee cobra. Lower your pelvis, your belly button, your solar plexus. Lift your knees, thighs, and then lift your hands. Plant your hands, lower your knees, glide back to active child's pose with the tops of your feet on the floor. Then inhale, wave yourself into up dog. And as you exhale, press down through your left foot, round your spine, bring your right knee to nose, and step. Right foot to right thumb. Right away, open it up, left knee down, circle your right arm open, gaze up. As you exhale, right hand comes forward inside your right foot as you pivot on your left knee and tuck your left toes to the right. Inhale, open your left arm up towards the sky. Press down, exhale, rise up through the center, drifting to the back of your mat. Left hand down, right knee lifts. Take hold of your right foot with your right hand and open it up. Release the grip of your foot. Reach your right arm up. Slowly step your right foot up beside your left hand as you pivot on your left knee so your left toes tucked to the other side. Then open it up. Right fingertips down, left arm up. Press down, rise up through the center, drifting back up to the top. Left hand plants, right leg lifts. Take half bow. Release the grip of your right foot. Plant your right foot to the back. Step down into it. Lift your left leg and cross or tangle your legs. Gaze to the floor. Begin to circle your right hand down. Come into three-legged down dog. Bend your knees. Stack your hip. Lift your right heel. Begin to pivot to the knife edge of your right foot. Then bend your right knee and try to root your right big toe. Keep your left knee bent. Engage through your back body by sticking your bum back, hug through your waist, and then begin to turn your heart towards the side or the sky. Then reach back with your left hand and see if you can find your foot back there. Once you get your foot, if you do, secure your foot in your hand by flexing it. Then press your foot back, curl your heart in the opposite direction, and really press into the earth. Step to Wild Thing if you haven't already and open it up. Then travel back. High plank, take an inhale. And as you exhale, lower chaturanga. Breathe into upward facing dog. And then as you breathe out, glide back and sit to your heels. Bring your hands onto your thighs, palms facing up. Close your eyes. Just simmer inside the infusion. See if you can travel along with all of your sensations as they evolve and explore the alchemization from one state to another state. If there's any debris that your body wants you to compost or release, then don't be shy. Take a big sigh, big breath in. On your next inhale, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, stick your butt back, engage through your back space like you're swan diving, you're swan diving for a forward fold. So swan dive, heart forward, fingertips back. Then curl your pubic bone up towards your navel and undulate or ripple all the way up your spine to stand onto your shins. Hug through your waist, lift through your heart. Take an inhale, and then let your butt lead the way. So your butt begins to glide back towards your heels to sit back down. And the rest of your spine will stack up all on its own. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, swan dive. Heart forward, fingertips back. As you inhale, curl your pubic bone up towards your navel, ripple up through your whole spine, stand onto your shins. And as you exhale, travel your bum back. Let the rest of your spine naturally follow. One more time. Inhale, exhale, swan dive, halfway. Inhale, wave up through your spine to stand onto your shins. And exhale, travel your bum back to sit to your heels. Palms together in front of your heart. Take a sweet inhale. And an exhale. On your next inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive halfway down. Inhale to wave up through your spine and reach up, standing onto your shins. And as you exhale, bring your hands onto your sacrum, fingertips pointing up or down. Now really press your sacrum back into your hands, or in other words, stick your bum out a little. And with your hands, really anchor them into your sacrum. Then use that to help you to hug your waist and lift your heart a bit more. Then draw your upper arm bones towards one another. Press through your toenails and your shin bones and slingshot your heart up. Then, keeping your left hand where it is, stretch your right arm up by your ear and turn your gaze and your heart a little bit towards the left. Inhale to reach up. And then right hand comes down onto your sacrum. Inhale, reach your left arm up. And as you exhale, turn your heart and your gaze a bit to the right. Breathe in to come back to center. And then breathe out to bring your left hand back where it started. Press through your shins. Inhale, lift your heart. And then let your bum lead the way to sit to your heels. Sprinkle your left fingertips beside you to the left. I'm a little bit itchy. There's some mosquitoes. I can't resist the itch. So pressing through your left fingertips, reach your right arm over your ear, hug through your waist and lift your heart. And just exploring, you may want to move your hand further away from you or have it up on a block. So play as we go to see what is the best for you. But press through your shins and lift your pelvis. Then pull from your right fingertips into the back of your heart as you reach through them. So less of a heart opening towards the sky and more of a deep side body stretch. And sink your bum back down to your heels and sprinkle your right fingertips to the right. Reach your left arm up, lift your heart as you hug your waist, and then send your pelvis forward and reach your left arm over your ear. Sink your bum back down. And try bringing your left hand a bit more back. So if it was just beside your foot, see if you can bring it further back or even behind your foot. Right arm by your ear. Inhale to prepare. Hug your waist, lift your heart, and then press down and slide your pelvis forward and arc. So now your heart will be a little bit more angled towards the sky. Bum travels back towards your heels. Sprinkle your right fingertips to the floor a little behind your right foot. Inhale, reach your left arm up. And as you exhale, press down and lift your pelvis. Okay, let's do one more each side. Sit bones down, left fingertips behind you. Lift your pelvis up and sweep your right arm up. Travel your bum down. Oops, slipped. And right fingertips behind you. Press through them, lift your pelvis up. Reach your left arm by your ear, lean back. Bum travels back down. Walk your both hands back now. So your fingertips are behind your toes, not right behind them. Walk them back so you have a bit more space. Bend your elbows, hug your shoulder blades together. Press your toenails down. And hug your inner thighs a tiny bit towards one another. Lift up through your pelvic floor, hug through your waist, lift your heart, and then press through your fingertips and lift your pelvis up. If it's okay, let your head go back. Soften here through your throat. Let your breath flow and untangle any residue or tension that you may be consciously or unconsciously holding. Stay here or walk your fingertips towards your feet or onto your feet. If your hands are on your feet, really press your pelvis forward. Hug through your waist, activate your back body, and lift your heart up. Then slowly begin to travel your bum back towards your heels. Let the rest of your spine uncoil or unfurl back to neutral. Sitting with your palms onto your thighs, turn them up, close your eyes and just feel, allow, digest, explore, absorb, steep in the after effects. On your next inhale, reach up. And when you exhale, swan dive yourself into child's pose. Do whatever you would like to do with your arms. Either sink into stillness or dance with a little movement, exploring sensation and angles. Really soften your belly here. Any efforts that you have engaged now, see if you can drop them. Exploring efforts not only of the physical kind, but also the metaphysical. Let yourself receive gravity a little bit more. And not only into the more obvious places where you can feel it, but also the more subtle, or the places where it's more challenging to feel the effects of gravity. Lift your head. Bring your hands down and crawl or slink or whatever you want your way to the top of your mat. Come into a squat, a low squat. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle yourself down in between your legs. And you can walk your fingertips forward, hands forward. Sink your brain down. Become aware of your feet and encourage your feet also to relax so you get to sink down and spread out. Notice if you might be unintentionally holding your head up. See if you can really let it drop down. Drop your face. And then sink your bum. Come into a seated position, cross your legs. And we're going to do a little breath of fire. And I love to think of this breath as like gazillions of little soap bubbles that are scrubbing through my nasal passageways and the pathways of my thought. So helping me to clear out any, let's say, dusty thoughts, to clarify the channels. So position yourself so that you are comfy and you can sit here with a long spine. If you need to sit onto something to help you, then do that. And then close your eyes and turn your palms up. And start by taking about half an inhale in, and then forcing the breath out by engaging through your abdominals, out through your nostrils. And we'll start nice and slow, and then we'll increase the pace. If it helps you to have your hand onto your belly to feel that pulsation and contraction of your core, then do that. It can assist you with the rhythm and maintaining consistency. If the visualization of soap bubbles works for you, feel free to visualize that. If there's something else that helps you to visualize, like clarity and cleaning of the inner channels and your mind and breath and lungs, then visualize whatever really resonates with you. Just speed it up a little bit or stay at the same pace, whatever's the best for you. A little bit faster for the last about 10. Three, two, one, exhale. And then big inhale breath. Hug in through your waist. Usher the breath up to your chest. And once you're full of breath, keep your waist hugging and tuck your chin towards your chest. And hold the breath as you relax your shoulders. And exhale. Halfway breath in. And then again, we begin. A little faster for about the last 10. Three, two, one, exhale completely, and then inhale. Pull your waist in, usher the breath up into your chest. Tuck your chin, relax your shoulders, and hold. Release. One more time. Inhale halfway, and begin. A little bit faster for the last approximately 10. Three, two, one, exhale completely. And then big, deep inhale, usher it up. Tuck your chin and hold. Hold as long as you can comfortably. And then when you need to release, release and relax and continue to just be here, breathe normally, and absorb the after effects. Bring your palms together and rub them together. And settle them pressing. Tune into the frequency or like the pulsation or the spark of your own charge, your own energy, your own pulse. Lift your heart up towards your brain and humble your brain towards your heart. Infuse your whole body, mind experience with gratitude for whatever it is that you are truly grateful for. Send that gratitude out from your cells, out. And I hope that you enjoyed that little practice, a little playful practice. And yeah, I'm itching myself. I know you're not supposed to scratch the mosquito bites, but it feels so good. I hope you enjoyed this little practice in this beautiful scenery, and I'll be back in the studio in Bali next week. Less itchy, probably. So I will see you then.